Peace, 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 family. Happy Friday. I hope everybody had a great week. I'm a little early today with the weekly astrology. So, hey world, my name is Keisha. I'm the owner of A Way of Life, and I will be discussing the weekly astrology today. I am having some trouble with my laptop, and I'm hoping to be able to get that fixed sooner rather than later. But until then, I gotta work with what I got. So I figured I might as well get it out the way since I can't do it the way I want it anyways, just in case anything else comes up, it's gonna mess up. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So welcome to November. It's a new moon and Scorpio week, right? I feel like this is the boiling point for what's to come for the eclipse, the partial lunar eclipse happening on the 19th in Taurus. So I haven't been able to do that Taurus live yet, but it won't be coming until a few weeks down the road anyways. I still got the Gemini closing cycle for the North Node energy coming up, and then the following week I'll post the Taurus one. But if you want to know what to expect, family, don't forget I have the November horoscopes out. That really gives you some good ideas of what to expect for each sign. So be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising sign. I feel like they will give you a full story of what to expect. All right. So Tuesday, Mercury will square Pluto. This can feel like pressure. Any kind of square that comes can bring pressure. And so, try to stay grounded, family, because this energy is really the boiling point. Whatever comes here, we're going to see playing out really for the next 18 months, because this is a part of the eclipse energy. Or let's just say this is the beginning. This is the stage setting of the eclipse season. And so do your best to stay grounded. But Mercury rules short distance travel, communication, writing, siblings, neighbors, the streets, or your community, and business transactions. Anything on wheels, to be honest. So be careful with your cars and bikes, even walking, believe it or not. Mercury rules. This could be anything around work, obviously. Mercury, Gemini rules all blue-collar jobs, which we know is in detriment right now. And Pluto is still in Capricorn. So I could imagine that some of these themes here are going to come up big time on the world stage. We'll be hearing some things about that. More pieces to the puzzle, more to learn to see how we're moving forward with all this, all these changes that we've had over the last year and some change. So, honestly, I don't think it could get any worse. That's just where I'm at with it right now. That's just how I feel about it. I don't think this can get any worse. So, with that being said, I'm not even going to be surprised to the type of things that we can hear at this time. And then Pluto, we are in the season of Pluto. So I think that strengthens that Pluto and Capricorn energy. Plus we'll have a stellium of planets in Scorpio. So you could imagine this pressure, this buildup is going to, you probably already feel it. I know that I've been speaking to other people, and for sure that they have felt this energy. So again, family, just try to stay grounded, keep the peace, you know. But Pluto rules all the financial institutions. So debt, taxes, insurances, other people's money, people who owe you money and people you owe money to. So these are all your bills, loans, in any financial institution, right? Death, rebirth, inheritance, and counseling. So we could see a lot of things with family coming up that's going to, pressure is building there, siblings to be specific. So your brothers, your sisters, cousins, I believe, is included in that. Yeah, we could feel pressure building with those things. Communication being like, having some power and control issues around communication, or people trying to manipulate you, or jealousy even. People showing that their fangs here, you know, trying to manipulate you into doing things. Just, you know, be careful for schemers and stuff like that. Double check, recheck, triple check any of your transactions and things of that nature. You could actually be doing that with your bank accounts. This could be things around your bank account, checking your budget, maybe having to make some changes around your insurance policy. A passing away that you get an inheritance, or this could really literally just be like your whole family talking about the importance of getting life insurance. I know that was definitely something that my family and I had been already talking about. It for sure came up just last month, actually. So that it literally could be that you're all sitting down with an insurance policy agent and handling your business. This could definitely be more of that protesting and stuff in the streets from whatever your fellow government is going to come out with. I know that has already been a huge thing. Maybe perhaps it's just going to continue and be more of that, depending on, you know, what laws and things that they you know, that we're getting more information, more pieces to the puzzle about. Yeah, unfortunately, your siblings can owe you money. This could be business transactions where people are trying to get money from you without paying. Or they don't have, like, people just don't have the money, right? Well, people are probably struggling financially, so they'll be asking you for services. If you could do things for free, or you got to like drop your prices down. I can see this being things like that, or again, you know, people just owe you money and perhaps, you know, it's a square, so you might not get it back, or it can lead to some type of argument that's really not worth it. Yeah. This could also just be about getting to the truth about any financial issues as well, and having bigger conversations about that in the family, especially if you got joint tax finances and things of that nature. Like, where the heck is all the money going? Well, I don't know. What are you spending your money on? You know, it could just really be stuff like that. This could be psychological issues that come to light that you're just ready to talk about it, like it's a pressure cooker. So something is welling up deep inside of you that is just like, I can't take this shit no more. Like, I need to go talk to somebody. I'm tired of living in this pain. I'm tired of these patterns that I keep repeating. I'm tired, done, over with it. And you go and get some counseling. All right. So again, family, try not to involve yourself in any drama. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. Sorry, I got a text. I don't know what that was all about. Okay. Try not to involve yourself in any drama. It is a lower frequency, and it's not going to be a good feeling. It's really going to take you down. If you're already feeling down and bad about something, this feeding into that energy is really, really, really going to make it worse. Really, really, really going to make it worse. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I just got like people coming out. Because, you know, Pluto rules. This could be massive, massive amounts of secrets coming out, coming to light. And people fighting over, you know, what they're hearing, what they're learning. Yeah, man. It's not a good look. All right. But try to do what you can to use this energy to focus and research things to help you get things done, you know. So if you're looking for a counselor, use this time to get some counseling. If you're looking for like somebody to help you with your finances, use this energy to search for somebody you can trust. If you're looking for any of these themes, this is going to give you that focus to do some writing and actually, you know, communicating well about what you want to get into the truth about things. And looking for the best possible option for whatever it is you need to get you through this time. All right, Thursday, we have the actual new moon in Scorpio. So plant your seeds of intention, release and heal things that no longer serve you. And again, Scorpio really is about that shadow work. And it's really going to help you be able to focus if you're doing the work. Like if you're totally dedicated to this process and you get down, like you know that you need to change. This is really, 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 really going to help you sit down and be like, wow, something is going to come to light. And you are going to get information somehow, some way through something that's really going to be like, oh, like you're going to see something for what it is, right? Because Scorpio is about the truth, getting down to the truth. And I feel like this can be one of those times where you see something that makes you change in a way that you hadn't thought of before. To finally end it. This is hardcore endings right here. Where Scorpio ain't come to play no games. He's like, oh, you need help changing that? All right, I got you. I got your number. And it's gonna give you something that it might come in a little harsh. Because it's going to put that fire under your butt to help you really transform and change whatever that is. So I don't want to say don't see it as a bad thing, because I feel like that's telling somebody to ignore their emotions. And I certainly would never want to do that, because the emotions are going to be running extremely high. So that's not what I'm going to say. What I'm going to say is acknowledge that there is something going on, and whatever that is, sit with it before you make any decisions, moves, actions, any of that. You know what I mean? Just sit with it. Write it out if you have to. With that Mercury energy, it's a really great time to write. If you're having what do you call it when someone has bad negative self-talk? That's what I wanted to say. And you are having to deal with that, but you're also tired of it at the same time. Like that pressure is building up, like you are over it already. Like you felt bad enough about whatever the heck it is. You done beat yourself up over whatever it is. Write out those thoughts. And then take another piece of paper and rewrite them in the way that you would like to see that new process. That process right there might really help you get through some things that are really troubling you right now. And then I would even take it a step further and hang it up somewhere where you could see it on a regular basis, and let that be your news story. Let that be what your mind thinks of, and then build on that. Build a life around whatever that is to make it come to fruition. All right, Sun opposite Uranus. This is about, again, forgiving yourself, acknowledging where you need help. Stop giving your power away by letting these things eat away at you. What was it? I think I was listening to two astrologers talk yesterday about a few different other transits, and I liked what one of them said. I don't remember what they were speaking about specifically, but he was like, don't let people take up space in your head, or negative things take up space in your head. It's like free rent, you know? And obviously I feel like that's easier said than done. But again, I feel like that writing out process really, really, really helps release that old story. Let that story go. Forgive yourself. Praise over that old story. And then I would even burn it, you know, or put it in some water. It's a water season. And let that, you know, just let it be. All right. Especially people who hurt you. You know, if there's somebody in your life that's trying to leave out of spite, especially, let them go. But again, once you do let that go, you let the situation go. Whether that's to sit down and talk with somebody who you trust and know, or getting some counseling, or again, doing things that help you get over whatever it is you may be struggling with. All right. Because there's a lot of Mercury energy in here, talking about it, I think really, really, really helps. So if you have a diary or something like that, and just let her rip, you know, just dump, you know, free writing, and just saying whatever is pissing you the hell off, you know. Yeah, because this is going to be tough. You know, this is really, really, really going to be, it's not an easy energy at all, you know, and you got to have tools to get through times like this. All right. And know that it's for the better too. Remember, these things are happening for us, not to us, to help us change and transform and evolve into the people that we're meant to be. All right. Then Friday, Venus enters Capricorn. Pay attention to what is coming up for you, because this transit's going to retrograde, showing you what you'll be working on until March. Or rather, you won't see the proceeds of what you're working on for this entire transit until March. So this is a pretty long transit. I actually like this transit though. I did a video last year. I think it was the beginning of January for Venus and Capricorn, if you want to get like a sneak peek. But I'll probably definitely be doing another video just on Venus and Capricorn, because it's going to go retrograde. So remember, family, if you have not checked out my Venus blog on my website, I would definitely go check that video out, because it just is like, you won't freaking believe how much Venus rules our life. Just like Mercury. I feel like when I talk about Mercury, I only say those same few things over and over again, because honestly, if I said everything, like, this video will be 1,000 hours long. But it just blows my mind on how much Venus actually rules. So, if not for anything other than to learn to just get your mind blown right quick, like, Venus is no joke. And you'd be surprised. Anyway, so go take a look at that. Maybe that'll help you get more understanding of how to deal with this Venus retrograde. But for now, Venus is direct. So Venus rules love, money, marriage, contracts, agreements, relationships, really all relationships. Again, more counseling. So this could be financial counseling or mentorship, negotiating, fashion, food from the Taurus end. Yeah, I think those are the pretty basic things. And then Capricorn is about your status, your purpose in this lifetime. So this is definitely the career area of life. Your responsibilities, maturity. This could be things around your father. But it's in the sign of Pluto. So I think everything that I mentioned here about Scorpio season, really understanding that on a bigger level, this is what this transit is really. It's why I said, you know, I can't remember. I think it was maybe my last weekly reading that as I was doing all the astrology for 2022, the theme that came up the most was that we are ending things like on a pretty massive level. We are doing some major endings. And I feel like all of next year and that entire Scorpio and Taurus transit is about endings, releasing, letting go. And our values are going to change on a pretty drastic level. And so in that way, Venus, especially from the Taurus perspective, is our values, what we value, right? So the way we love, the way we work with finances, the way we marry, even the way we have sex, the way we connect on an emotional level, is really going to go through a major transformation. Both because it's going to be in there for a long period of time because it's retrograde. Whenever a planet is in retrograde, it stays in that sign longer. And we're having this during the season of transformation, you know? So this is really huge. This is serious energy. We'll be more cautious the way we love, cautious of what we spend how we spend our money, cautious of the way, what we value. What's the value of what you're purchasing? Does this purchase help you achieve? Am I being loving and free and harmonious in relationships? Capricorn wants long, solid, steady, deep, mature relationships. So this is a level up energy. Level up. Okay. Like we are really going to grow up over this time and get real serious about money and relationships and our relationship to money. I feel like that's saying the same thing. But yeah, I like this though. I really like this. So I think I was saying something in one of my other videos about how I thought this, for people who are already in relationships and perhaps this is you moving into the next level and you're thinking about getting married or thinking about, you know, that joint finances stuff. I feel like this is going to be such a beautiful energy for people in that situation because Capricorn is going to make sure you get something grounded and stable around these themes, which is like, that's solid. That's something that's, you're never going to lose whatever this is that you're building right here. So kudos to people who, especially who have this in all the relationship houses, which is 5th, 7th, 8th, and I think 11th actually they consider a relationship house too. So kudos to you guys. All right. Mercury enters Scorpio. I believe this is Saturday. Maybe it's still Thursday. Oh no, Friday, sorry. Mercury into Scorpio. So I did do a post on this, guys. I was going to do a whole separate video on this because because it's an important transit. But I had to post it and I didn't. I mean, aside from having laptop troubles, I didn't feel like doing it twice. That's the bottom line. I had to post it somewhere. And so instead of posting it I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. So I was being a little stubborn. But the post is still good. I still feel like I put enough information in there for you to really, really, really understand. So you could see that in my shorts. You can go check out my Mercury into Scorpio video to get more in depth of what this transit is all about. But this is going to help you make good decisions. We're thinking deep. We want the truth. No shallow responses here. I think this is even like writing too, but thinking deep, no shallow responses, thinking through issues, challenges, and any opportunities to manifest something. So explore secrets, watch detective shows. You could be just really into detective shows. I don't need this transit to be into detective shows. That's all I watch. Or you might be hiring a detective. I still feel like some of that's going on. Or just researching, doing some deep research on things around business, siblings, communities, maybe even looking for some deep social media communities. Writing a paper or homework, any DIY stuff. Mercury also rules the hands, so doing things with your hands, even constructing things, you could be really good at this time. And then Saturday, Mercury will sextile Venus. So this is like, what do I call this? Oh my God, I had a name for this. The coupon. What do you call those people who who are like dead set on their coupons? This is that person. Your Groupon deals, savings, frugal, discussion around money, business and relationships, how you're using your money in relationships and business, negotiating prices. Yeah, so this is a person who's that deep with it. Like first thing they go to when they go to the store is the coupon part. Where's all the sales at? So this is like thrift shopping, cheap, all the cheap stuff. And I shouldn't even say it like that, because you could find some really good deals for things that are not cheap. But definitely just being more frugal, being more mindful of how you use your money. how you spend your money. So, yeah, man. I hope y'all found this information helpful. Again, don't forget to check out the November horoscopes. You can get more. And if you want your full eclipse horoscope for Taurus on the 19th, you can send me an email at info@awayoflife.net, and I will send over your email directly to you. And yeah, I think this is going to be a good time, though. I think we need this change, this transformation. No matter how hard it comes, it's a part of the process, you know. Be strong, family. Stay grounded. Stay in your truth.